Pedro Pascal's future as Mr. Fantastic in the Avengers, following his role in the Fantastic Four: First Steps, has been clarified ahead of his debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The multiverse saga is nearing its end, as Phase 6 will be kicking off this summer with the arrival of the Fantastic Four: First Steps. However, Marvel's first family will be back sooner, since Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Eben Moss-Bachrach, and Joseph Quinn will return in 2026's Avengers: Doomsday. Regarding Reed Richards' role in the movie, a recent viral quote from the Fantastic Four: First Steps director Matt Shakman implied that Pascal's character would lead the Avengers next year. In an exclusive interview with Screen Rant's own Ash Crossan for the Fantastic Four: First Steps, director Matt Shakman discussed the recent quote related to Reed leading Earth's mightiest heroes in Avengers: Doomsday. Following the publication of the initial story, Shakman took the opportunity to clarify his actual remarks, as follows: Matt Shakman: "So I actually didn't say that. The internet ran with it. So the question asked me about casting Pedro and I was talking about Reed Richards in the comic books and how Reed Richards is sometimes the cerebral scientist. Sometimes he's off leading the Avengers, sometimes he's a father, a husband, whatever. I was discussing him in the comics and how multifaceted he is. He is undoubtedly the most intelligent individual in the cosmos, capable of seizing the moment and projecting credibility as a leader, and also somebody who has that emotional connection to their family. And that's why I was drawn to Pedro, such an incredible actor. So what he does in Avengers: Doomsday is not for me to talk to Joe or Anthony. I was just talking about reading the comic books and how I was figuring out who could play him the best. Avengers: Doomsday won't be the only Phase 6 film to feature the Fantastic Four: First Steps cast members, as they are also respective roles in Avengers: Secret Wars. Production on Avengers: Secret Wars has yet to begin, though, as Avengers: Doomsday is currently being filmed. What Matt Shakman's Fantastic Four comments mean for the MCU: while the Fantastic Four: First Steps connects to Avengers: Doomsday, no matter how they get to Earth -616, it'd be shocking for someone like Reed to already become the leader of whatever version of the Avengers comes together in the 2026 film. From an MCU standpoint, it makes more sense that one of the heroes, like Sam Wilson's Captain America, be the one to lead the charge. Having Mr. Fantastic lead a group that he doesn't even know would also feel extremely out of place, which is why Shakman's clarification is extremely helpful in terms of shedding light on what he was actually meaning with his initial Avengers comments. However, that doesn't mean that the Fantastic Four won't have a crucial role to play in Avengers: Doomsday. It's useful that Matt Shakman has been able to address what he actually meant regarding Pascal's Mr. Fantastic as the MCU gets closer to Avengers: Doomsday. As exciting as it would be to see Pascal's hero as the Avengers leader, that hasn't appeared to be the direction the MCU has been going in the multiverse saga thus far. However, even if it doesn't happen in Phase 6, the events of the Fantastic Four: First Steps and the upcoming Avengers movies could set the groundwork for Reed's expanded leadership role in the MCU in future phases. Until then, fans can catch Pascal's MCU debut this summer, starting with the Fantastic Four: First Steps.